Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Transformers fans everywhere, welcome back. LPS, Last Prime Speculator, here to bring you the official Bumblebee teaser trailer breakdown. Yeah guys, you heard it right, we're going to be breaking down this trailer. You guys have been waiting patiently, and I'm here to bring you a deep, thorough breakdown of the Bumblebee teaser we just received, which has been an absolute home run, if we all can agree. I've seen nothing but great things about this teaser trailer. But with all that away, let's just get right into it and break down this trailer. So right here, we're going to start out with the silhouette scene. We see this environment, right? This, in my opinion, is the awakening of Bumblebee. This is going to be focusing on Bumblebee, the scout, in my opinion. The definition of a true scout, right? This silhouette scene can be a couple of things. If you look at it very closely, in my opinion, it looks like it could be the opening of the Bumblebee movie, actually. But why is it all dark, and why does he look so beat up? A couple of theories go through my mind. This could be an idea of the arrival to Earth and an idea. If you recall, when the Transformers came down to Earth, they came in like their protoforms, everything, crash landed, and then took their Transformer mode. Then they would transform into their vehicle mode and everything. Another thing this possibly could be is that this is a Bumblebee Origins movie. This, in my opinion, he looks like he's really beat up. He looks, in the silhouette scene, he looks extremely beat up and extremely damaged. If they really want to connect it to Transformers and answer our question, this silhouette scene could be the beginning of maybe the ending of the fight with Megatron. We all know Bumblebee lost his voice box and everything with the battle with Megatron. This could be a scene after that. This could also be possibly a scene where, if you look at it closely, again, we all know he's beat up and everything, but this could be a scene where B got lost. And where I'm getting at is Optimus Prime has been confirmed to be this movie from what I recall. What if this was an actual mission that went sideways and Bumblebee actually landed here by mistake, as in him and Prime were doing some secret ops mission and he crash landed on Earth and he's here actually by mistake. And instead of, you know, crash landing and coming down in your protoforms like they normally did in Transformers the first one, what if they come down in their G1 mode? What if that actually is their Cybertronian mode? That they actually arrive to Earth, what we see Bumblebee later in the trailer, and we see his new G1 form. A couple of speculations I'm throwing out there for you, but I actually believe that this silhouette scene could be the opening of the movie, the very beginning. We've always seen Optimus Prime in the first three come and make some introduction. This could be the introduction of the Bumblebee movie. This scene right here, we see the Honeycomb, but before the Honeycomb is, we got that teaser, that little Easter egg of Uncle Bernie Mac, God rest his soul, basically saying a driver don't pick the car picked the driver. And as you can see from Charlie walking up and seeing Bumblebee and touching his hood and everything, we see this honeycomb. And I feel this honeycomb is very important because, in my opinion, this is a big honeycomb. This proves B has been in this little stasis lock of the sleep mode in his new Volkswagen for quite a long time. I know a bunch of other YouTubers are pointing this out, and I agree with them. I think this is how they're identifying how Bumblebee actually got his name. But if you look at the honeycomb, it's extremely huge, which proves Bumblebee has been here for a long time. Now, if you look at this scene, I absolutely love this scene. This scene is absolutely beautiful here. We see Charlie. We get to witness her garage, I'm assuming. That Charlie is what I believe is a mechanic. You can see the tools. In my opinion, I think it's been confirmed Charlie's a mechanic, which would make a bunch of sense if you really think about it. You got Transformers 1 and 2 with Michaela. She had mechanical skills. In Age of Extinction, we got Cade Yeager. And now we have Charlie. The mechanic and the Transformer have always had a connection, basically since Transformers began. But we get to see Bumblebee in this scene of the garage with Charlie, I'm assuming preparing to fix him up so she can basically have a brand new VW Volkswagen Beetle for herself, not knowing it's actually Bumblebee. But if you look closely as well, we see B's arm on the bottom of the vehicle. The question I want to know is, why did B's arm fall off? But I think we all know he's in some stasis, some sleep. He's beat up, he's rusted. He is in this sleep mode right now, and Charlie is going to be responsible for fixing Bumblebee and basically beginning the story. And it always connects to Transformers with being a mechanic as well. This scene right here, this shot right here, this was absolutely beautiful. This was so well done. This scene gave me the goosebumps. We witness Bumblebee's transformation. We get to see the magic of Transformers. This trailer brought me back to my childhood. As you guys have seen my reaction, I kind of tear up in this part. But what's so ironic is that we get to, again, witness the magic of Transformers. What made it so iconic and so beautiful is we witness Charlie under the Volkswagen, get ready to do work. And the coolest part is you see the face on the bottom, exactly like the Transformers toys. That's just the start of all the work that I believe that Travis Knight did in studying his product of Bumblebee and learning Transformers. We see the face in the bottom, and then we see, when we witness the transformation, we see Charlie's eyes get huge, and then we just see all the transformation going, and with the score and the soundtrack, which was so beautiful. This is Transformers magic. This is what makes Transformers so good. This is the reason why we all love Transformers. This was an absolute beautiful scene. It was so incredibly done well. I was speechless, and as you can see from my reaction, I lost it in this part. This is what Transformers is all about. When we get to witness Bumblebee transform, God, it brings you back to your childhood. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene and a beautiful shot. Now this scene right here, I felt like this was important to acknowledge because, in my opinion, when you see Bumblebee standing up in front of, above Charlie, if you notice, he looks smaller than we're used to with Bumblebee. Bumblebee is able to fit in this garage. The reason why I think he is smaller is because, again, I think Travis Knight did his job. This is G1 accurate. Bumblebee was one of the smaller Transformers, and with him being this small, you could see his G1 figure. You could see the size. It makes a lot of sense and ties into Transformers lore. In my opinion, he looks like an actual scout. A definition of a scout is to grab intel, not be detected, get into small objects, and basically stay out of sight to basically for the greater good of the war. Your job is to get back to your home base, and that is your mission. A scout's job is to collect intel and not be detected. But this is so well done. This looks like a definition of a G1 Bumblebee scout, and it's so, so beautiful. This is one of the scenes that absolutely gave me goosebumps. We get to witness the bond between Transformer and human in this scene. This made me realize how important Bumblebee is. That takes a lot of character development to be able to be this popular, get your own movie, and you literally cannot speak. In this scene, you see the love that Bee has in his spark, the gentleness, the kindness, the sweetness, the puppy dogness. You get to witness in this scene the passion between human and Transformer, Charlie and Bumblebee. This is also story development right here. This is exactly what we wanted. This is a story development with passion and emotion. This is the actual movie we've been craving. Again with the transformation. This is the magic of Transformers. Human and Transformer, the bond. But also, when I see in this scene, I'm going to throw something out there that's going to wow you guys. I'm starting to wonder if this Bumblebee movie is actually a love story. Yes, a love story. Hold that thought. Now, in this scene right here, we see the forest. We see Bumblebee running away. This could be a couple of things if you really think about it. This could be the Starscream scene, which we're going to see in a little bit. We know Starscream's in this trailer, right? This also could be a sign of the Sector 7 scene as well. Maybe, but we all can agree Bumblebee is being hunted right here. They are attempting to assassinate Bumblebee in this scene. But if you really look at it closely, if you notice, you can see a different armor from what we saw when Charlie met Bumblebee. He's in what I believe is that Jeep armor. This could be a couple of things though. This could be the actual, maybe the final battle, some big scene, but the big thing is his Jeep armor. If you notice at the very end, if you watch the trailer really closely, it looks like Bumblebee is about to fall down. Whether if he's falling down from being, shot at, or if he's literally about to do the transformation, and they're trying to hide that Jeep look, maybe, not without spoiling it for us, when we get to see his other alt mode, apparently. He could be going in that transformation as well. It's either Sector 7, or it's the Starscream scene. But we all can agree, whoever's chasing Bumblebee does not want him alive. This shot right here, this ties into my love theory. The music, the score, the emotion, the passion, the beauty of this scene right here. The reason why I'm saying love scene, I'm not talking like, a sexual love scene. I'm talking a straight up love, a bond that is unbreakable. This right here shows the bond between Charlie and Bumblebee. In my opinion, this scene, this is more than Sam and Bee's connection. This is more than, boy finds car turns out to be Transformers. This is about a true bond, true love, true compassion for one another. What Charlie and Bumblebee have in here, it's so beautiful. You see the way she's touching Bee's face, the sincerity, the concern. Again, the love, the bond between human and Transformer, right? We also know in this scene, Charlie also jumps in after Bumblebee, whether if he's being attacked. Charlie's risking her life and jumping in the ocean to retrieve Bumblebee. But in my opinion, this is This is true love. And this is also would make a lot of sense to have a focused movie on true love. This is something that we've never seen in the Transformers universe, guys. If this movie is not involving an artifact or something that they're after, whether that's, you know, to say Megatron or an artifact, a movie between a bond or true love between human and Transformer, Charlie and Bumblebee, would make a whole lot of sense. This way, this gives us something fresh we've never seen in the actual Transformers universe, and it's not focusing on an artifact. It's literally about a bond, and that's what would be so amazing and something completely different for Transformers. But this scene right here says it all, and why I also think this is actually about true love between Charlie and Bumblebee. It's a beautiful scene. Plus, after this scene, we get to see Bumblebee and Charlie hanging out on the beach. Exactly what, in a way, a couple would do at a time. Hanging out on the beach back in the 1980s, you know, sitting there. She's training him, teaching him. That's exactly something you kind of would do with your girlfriend in a way. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that this is, in a way, Bumblebee's boo, in a way. This is his girl. Again, not sexual, just a bond. But that's something you would do with your significant other or your special someone. Go hang out on the beach in California. What would be better than that? Now, this scene right here, this is a Sector 7 scene. We get to witness John Cena right here. John Cena is actually pointing, though. In my opinion, John Cena looks extremely threatening in here, as in he's, in a way, the villain, an idea, or doing something evil, working for some evil thing. You can see the way he's pointing, though. This is a threatening scene. John Cena is trying to establish authority on Charlie Bumblebee, and basically, I guess it's showing what he's capable of doing through working with Sector 7, right? But if you look in the background and everything, if you see closely, you see Charlie's friend. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. Make sure to leave in the comments below. But you see him actually being held prisoner in a way. It looks like a Sector 7 guy's got him around the neck. This is a scene of not friendliness. You can see that they're literally being ambushed in this scene. Guns are pointing, and John Cena is leading Sector 7. But what's even more ironic to tie in again with the love theme is Bumblebee normally would do everything he can to protect everybody. In this scene, he grabs Charlie and he books out. That's exactly what you would do in a love story, guys, is you would grab your significant other and get out of there, because at the end of the day, that's all you care about it for protection, and that's exactly what Bumblebee is doing in this scene. His whole obligation is to get Charlie out of this situation and out of harm's way. We've come accustomed seeing Bumblebee be the hero and save everybody. In this, it's all about Bumblebee and Charlie again. In this scene right here, we get to witness Bumblebee in his second mode, right? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but after watching the trailer, Bumblebee is jumping down. In my opinion, Bumblebee is jumping off of something in here, right? What that is, I don't know, but it looks like Bumblebee is jumping off, whether it's a ship, a cliff, whatever. He's jumping and impacting the ground at a high capacity rate right here. But if you look at his mode, he's extremely beat up. You could see the rust, the dirt, the cracks in his metal. This is also an idea of a G1 throwback. Shout out to Wes Snip, by the way. He's the one that discovered that. This is the actual G1 throwback. This is again Travis Knight doing his work. If you look at it right here, straight up G1 throwback. This scene right here, oh my God, it's Starscream, guys. Thank you so much for reminding me every 10 seconds. I got it wrong on my reaction. I said blackout. I was half asleep when I did it. And I was also extremely excited and extremely emotional. You tried doing a live reaction. But guys, thank you so much for reminding me every single time I get a comment that this was Starscream. I'm human. I apologize. I got it wrong. But this is Starscream. So, guys, I get it. It's Starscream. By the end of all this, I'm probably going to hate this Decepticon the way I'm getting hit on in my comments as the reaction, guys. It's all in good fun, though, guys. But this transformation is so beautiful. It's so crisp. We finally get to see a G1 mode of Starscream. You can see his color scheme. You can see the red, the blue, the face. Oh, he looks so menacing, too. It's taken forever for them to get Starscream right. Travis Knight did his homework. This is an idea, perfect look of Starscream, what I've always envisioned in the live-action universe, right? This figure, the transformation, it's so smooth and it's so beautifully well done. If you notice, though, at the end of the trailer, he's reaching out for something. He is extending his hand and reaching out for something. Whether if that's, you know, trying to chase B, but I thought that was pretty ironic that he's literally reaching out for something. I like to know what he's reaching out for. But I'll let you know, when this Starscream comes out as a toy, I'm getting my hands on this, because if they do this, this is absolutely beautiful, man. Can you imagine if they did a studio series on this bad boy? But yes, Starscream is, I believe this is Starscream. I think we all can agree this is Starscream. And It's so beautiful. It's so G1 accurate, guys. I just had to mention the Starscream. It is so beautiful. Now, these two shots right here, Bumblebee and Charlie hugging. I've never seen this done in the Transformers live-action universe. What's so beautiful about this scene, though, is that I gotta admit, this is something I forgot about because, again, I'm an Optimus Prime fan. I'm a die-hard Optimus Prime fan. What makes Bumblebee so great in this scene right here, or this shot, I should say, is that Bumblebee speaks with his spark. He speaks with his soul. You don't need a voice to communicate when you're dealing with true love. It comes with the inner being, and that's what Bumblebee has, and I've always forgotten about that too. I was actually a little nervous to see this movie and see this trailer because I did not know what to expect. And you know what? Shame on me, because this is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. But again, you can see the way Bumblebee has his arms around her. You can see the way Charlie is crying. I'm going to throw a speculation out there, guys. Before we get into the next couple clips, it'll tie in. I think, actually, Charlie could be the one that actually dies in this, not an actual Transformer. There's rumors, I know that there's a female Decepticon, but I truly think Charlie could be the one that dies, which would actually make the Transformers actually happy for a human to die instead of a Transformer. Unfortunately, I'm nervous we're actually going to all love Charlie, and it's really going to hit home, but I think she's actually going to pass away, and that's why I think this scene is so important, and this love story ties in. Nobody's talking about this right in here, but if you notice, Bumblebee is actually being held prisoner in this scene. If you look on the right-hand side, right in the top right corner, you could see these metal bars in Bumblebee's chest, along with wire. He is being held prisoner. He's being held as, he's captured right now. He is in a mode of prisoner state. Again, the iron things going in his chest. He's being held against his order. I also want to throw this out here too. This shot right here, this is an Easter egg. This looks exactly like a live-action universe of Transformers Prime Bumblebee, which is absolutely beautiful, but you know Bee's about to tear this up. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this trailer that tie in all to Transformers in a way. That could actually be what they said was going to tie into Bayformers and stuff. I know Transformer Prime isn't part of it, but this looks almost live-action universe of Bumblebee, Transformers Prime face mask, being held prisoner. Beautiful shot. This is beautiful. If you see it right here, you see Bumblebee's new face. This is the first time we've actually seen an actual face mask transform completely. You see the honeycomb eyes, and he looks exactly like a bee, a wasp. He looks menacing as hell. If you also notice, though, he's still being detached in this. He's still being held prisoner. I'm starting to wonder if this is possibly Bumblebee's rage mode. When he gets angry, this is the mode that comes out. This also looks very similar to an idea of Age of Extinction, the Bumblebee mask. But again, of all these Easter eggs, the Transformers Prime, similar to the Age of Extinction, his battle mask looks so menacing and looks so beautiful, and we're about to see Bumblebee tear some shit up. Again, first time we've ever seen a Transformer face mask totally transform. It was so beautiful, but I think he's actually coming in to his new rage mode. This scene right here, this is why you're here, Bee. Charlie is saying this is why you're here, Bumblebee. What does she mean? I'll let you know in a sec. But if you notice in this, you see his new upgrade mode. You see the Jeep mode. You see him now in his Bumblebee face mask mode. He looks menacing as hell in this. He looks like he literally is about to destroy somebody, or he's literally about to take on somebody that he shouldn't be on taking. That literally, this is Bumblebee. This is the rumors where they could kind of connect it and everything, still kind of keeping this own reboot, where we always heard about Bumblebee not being nice, that he used to be, in a way, a killer. Remember Anthony Hopkins kind of said it? I hope they don't tie it in. But if they did, this could be the mode that they were, in a way, they were talking about. I have to watch it last night, but the truck looks similar to what it was when he transformed and everything, but now he just looks more menacing in this mode. This could be the evil mode of Bumblebee. In my opinion, this scene right here, this scene looks like Bumblebee wants vengeance. Bumblebee wants blood. I think that this could actually be the scene where Charlie passes away. And if this is a true love story about, if this could be a love story and make it tie in and make it about a bond instead of an artifact, this could be the mode where Bumblebee goes, where he's ticked off. As in, Charlie would never see this mode. This is the angry, in a way, vengeful Bumblebee. She gets to see that sweet, sincere Bumblebee, the one that loves her, the one that would protect her, the one that would do anything for her. This is the Bumblebee that Charlie would never see. That's why I think in this scene, it could either be the ending battle scene, or maybe Charlie he just found out Charlie might have died, and now the evil, angry Bumblebee is coming for revenge because, in a way, they took his girl. The whole goal in this movie, in my opinion, for Charlie is to restore the inner spark of Bumblebee. And again, this is why you're here, Bumblebee. What does that mean with when Charlie said that? I have a feeling I know what that means. I think when she says, this is why you're here, this is why you're here, Bumblebee, to be a guardian. You are here to protect, honor, love, care. You are here on this earth to be a guardian and protect humans and protect people that can't protect themselves. Bumblebee is a true hero. And this could be the start of why actually Bumblebee loves the humans so much, because his first job of protection was Charlie. And that's why I say that this movie's focusing on a love story, guys, is that that's the only thing that I can think of, based off this small teaser we've seen, that this movie would be about. A bond between Transformer and human. That way they don't have to have an artifact, they don't have to have a weapon of destruction, there's no Megatron. It would make so much sense that this small story is about true love. And now we know why Bumblebee loves the humans so much is because of Charlie. She sent him the way and taught him the way, in a way raised him on their bond. So I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer breakdown of Bumblebee's official trailer teaser. Yeah, I believe that it is about true love, guys. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated with all of the Bumblebee speculations, news, spoilers, and all that good stuff. To my subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. This is LPS here to bring you another Bumblebee trailer breakdown. Peace.